Welcome back. I hope you're enjoying these videos. It's been on my to-do list for the longest time to make a video series, so hopefully you're finding them informative. Today I want to talk about one of my favorite doTERRA products, and that is actually the Lifelong Vitality Kit. So the Lifelong Vitality Pack, which is our vitamins. So anyone that knows me knows I am not a vitamin taker. So kind of like the skincare. You know, until you find what you love, I guess you can't be bothered. So I never take vitamins. Never did take vitamins, I should say, unless I was pregnant, and that was it. I just didn't like to take them. There are too many choices on the market. You know, everyone says you should have this and you should have that, and then next thing you know, you've got like 25 bottles of vitamins and you don't know what to do with them. So I didn't take vitamins. But I did talk briefly about how when it comes to emotional health, the first thing I recommend is vitamins. So Ian was taking the vitamins because, as I said, he had a stressful job and I thought it would help make him feel better. So I ordered the vitamins for him. This was years ago, right when we first started using doTERRA. So right after the whole digest and oil experience. So he's been using the vitamins now for probably 2.5 years. So he was using them. I wasn't thinking anything of it. He really liked them. We could notice the change in how he felt, and he just kept him a little more balanced, and he just made him feel better. And I was like, great, good for you. I'm glad you're loving the vitamins. But I still didn't take them. So then fast forward over a year, and I finally was like, you know, we started our business, and I was like, I have to try them because I just am not comfortable recommending things to people without actually having tried them myself. So I ordered a vitamin pack for me, and I'll tell you what, there's been no looking back. It's now one of my favorite favorite products of doTERRA, and it's interesting that it had a little different effect on me. So with Ian, it didn't create a lot of energy per se. He already is Mr. Energy, believe me. But for him, it just helped make him feel better and be a little more stable, you know, in his mood and just how he felt. But for me, it really increased my energy. So I started taking these when our boys were probably about 9 to 10 months old, maybe a year old. And, you know, being a mom to twin boys and breastfeeding twin boys was really hard work. But you know, for the most part, I was feeling good. But when I took these, I was like, wow. And I actually told Ian, I was a little upset with him because I'm like, you've been holding out on me for the last 1.5 years. You've been taking these vitamins that are amazing, and you didn't tell me that they'd give me so much energy. And so anyway, we have a little bit of a laugh about that, but I do love them. So I'm just going to briefly talk about them. If you want more information, please contact me because they are awesome. They're really cost effective, especially compared to supplements in New Zealand. And it's really all you need. So gone are the days of 25 bottles of vitamins for some of you. So we're going to start with the Microplex VMZ. So you can see that. This is basically your multivitamin. So it's got your A, C, D, B's, K's, all the vitamins that you would find in a multivitamin. Along with essential oils and some whole foods. So it has kale and a long list of other whole foods in it. Something really different about doTERRA's vitamins I've since learned. So I just started using them to see what they were like and loved them, and then did the research, which is a little bit different than how I usually do things. But everything except the omegas is plant-based. So if you're vegan, there is a different vegan solution for you because the omegas have fish. But otherwise, everything else is plant-based, and it has something called a glycoprotein matrix. And what that is a patented matrix that binds to the vitamins and makes our body think they're food. So often what you're buying at the store, it's kind of gross, but whatever, you take it and you're gonna wee it out. So it's because our bodies can't absorb it. So if it's a water-soluble vitamin, anything we don't absorb, we just wee out. And so the glycoprotein matrix binds to the vitamin and actually helps our body say like, yes, this is food and I need it and I'm going to absorb it. So they're very bioabsorbable. So you're not going to be weeing out, you know, a bunch of vitamins that you're paying for. You're actually able to absorb them, which is why you feel such a difference when you take them compared to other vitamins. I mean, I've taken multivitamins once in a while throughout my life, and it didn't rock my world. But when I took these, I was literally like, holy cow. Within 5 days, I noticed a huge difference. So, Microplex VMZ. You can buy these guys individually as well, but it's ridiculously more expensive to buy them individually, so I don't recommend it. Alpha CRS is cellular vitality complex. This is full of antioxidants, so things like milk thistle, pomegranate, green tea, grape seed, sesame seed, pine bark. These are things that are helping our cells to split like in a healthy way and to prevent oxidization. So you know when you cut an apple and it turns brown, that's oxidization of the apple. Same idea. So our bodies need antioxidants. I mean, most of us know that by now, and eat blueberries and do things to try to get good antioxidants into our body. And so you can add to your healthy diet with some antioxidant support there. The last one in the kit is the E-Omega. So these are your omegas. It's got, just so you know exactly, because you know, we're quite wise now on how our bodies need omegas, and that omegas needs to be balanced so that our bodies stay in a good state of homeostasis. So it's got EPAs, DHAs, other omega-3s from fish oil. It has ALA, which is from a plant, not from a fish, SDA, again from a plant, and GLA, again from a plant. And then it's got pomegranate seed oil and a few other items, lycopene, and then essential oils too to help. So again, if you are vegan, there is a vegan omega that you can purchase separately in the kit too. It's a vegan kit so that you don't have to waste these. And also one thing I'd mention about these is, you know, I've never taken omegas, but Ian used to take omegas because they're good for your heart. And it would literally be a pill like this big. And I'd be like, I couldn't even swallow a pill that big if I wanted to. And then he would complain because he'd burp and he could taste the fish oil, and that's pretty disgusting, frankly. And I actually made Laura take fish oil when she was young too, and the boys do as well. But the boys are lucky now. They have doTERRA fish oil that tastes good, whereas Laura had to take like yucky fish oil, but she was a good kid and did it. Anyway, these omegas are just tiny little vitamins. They're just little tiny capsules, and there's no repeating. So gone are the days of the fishy yuckiness. So you can see maybe on this box, these are the actual sizes of the vitamins. So one box is $79.50 US and is a 1 month supply if you take a full dose. I recommend everyone starts with the full dose and then you can adjust it if necessary. Ian takes a full dose. I actually take a half a dose, sometimes 3/4 of a dose. So Laura uses these as well, and she just takes one of each, so that's a quarter of the dose. So you can adjust it as needed, but to give you a general idea, that's the price of it. While I'm talking about vitamins, I'm going to talk just briefly about the cleanse. I've said that now a few times and it doesn't end up being brief, but I will. So there's a kit called the Cleanse and Restore Kit out of the US that you can do, and it includes vitamins, or maybe you add the vitamins on, I'm not sure, but you should be taking the vitamins with it. And then it includes Terrazyme, which is digestive enzymes, 2 different Zendocrines, which are detoxifying blends, so that helps your body process toxins out. And then you start the whole cleanse with GX Assist, which basically is a gut cleanse. So that is a blend of proprietary items, but it also includes essential oils, oregano, melaleuca, lemon peel, lemongrass, peppermint, and thyme. And you take this for 10 days. And that kills off a lot of bad bacteria in the gut, so that's the point of this. And then the last step, or the next step in it, is the PB Assist Plus, which this is a probiotic. And that obviously, most people know, helps build good gut flora back. So what a lot of people don't realize, the last step is DDR Prime, by the way. But what a lot of people don't realize is our gut is the control center for our body. And thankfully, this is getting some mainstream media coverage now. So it's not just kind of us living in the natural world that know it. Our gut controls, I think it's 90% of our immune system. Our gut actually is the only other place in the body that communicates with the body other than the brain. So it's huge for emotional support too. I mean, there's a reason that people have been saying for generations, follow your gut instinct. That gut is actually huge for our bodies. So taking care of our gut is the first step to a lot of health issues. So I know quite a bit about autoimmune issues. So I've got lots of friends with autoimmune issues. And the gut is the first thing they go to. So they've got to make sure they're putting the right food in, that balance is right, because the second they eat something that disagrees with their gut, it impacts their autoimmune issues. So that gut is so important. And also just with children, like a lot of behavior issues stems from the gut. You know, our skin, what our skin puts out is from what we put in. Just so much from our gut that can be controlled. And like I said, our immune system, it just is so important that we take care of that. So about once or twice a year, we do a gut cleanse. So just to keep that flora in balance to help our bodies. So something worth considering for sure. Thanks, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. A little bit of information about the vitamins and the gut cleanse. And, you know, if you have questions, let me know. So don't, one last little word of advice. Don't buy the Cleanse and Restore kit without mentoring. So if you buy it, let me know so that I can mentor you through it, because it is a very specific plan of you take these for 10 days, then these for 10 days, and these for the whole time. And you don't just buy it and start taking it. So that's what I'm here for, is really to mentor you through your health journey and through your, you know, natural wellness journey. So please do let me know if that's something you're interested in doing. All right, see you guys.